All right. The other topic, public charge changes at U.S. embassies and consulates. Specifically, we had released a video about this previously. The great news that Form I944 and those changes and the public charge rule had been ended. So I know there was a lot of confusion, and so I want to clarify some things that we've seen confusion on, and then also explain what I mean by changes at U.S. embassies and consulates with regard to public charge. Basically, there was a new public charge rule or an extension of the public charge rule that created an additional form, a Form I-944, and a whole bunch of other evidence that was required. And so that form has been removed, ended, and everybody has celebrated the ending of that form. But that I-944 form and that extension of the public charge, that was for individuals applying in the United States through USCIS. For individuals who are going through a consular processing through a spouse visa specifically, when you go through U.S. embassies and consulates, it's under the Department of State. And so that's where it gets a little confusing for individuals that there's USCIS and there's applications that happen inside of the U.S. and then there's applications that occur abroad. And so there's confusion because the steps and the forms and the processes are different for both applications. And so the Department of State had to also make their own announcement. The Department of State had a form DS 5540, and that was the equivalent of that form I-944 in USCIS for individuals applying within the United States. And so the Department of State has also made their official announcement that the public charge changes, that form, that DS 5540 is no longer required, and you shouldn't fill it out. And they actually have an official announcement that says they don't need it, that everything has reverted back to prior public charge. And so the clarification that I want to make is a lot of people were wanting to know and wondering, does this mean that I don't have to fill out Form I-864? Yes, I-864, the affidavit of support, tax returns, all of that will still be required. It's just that new form, that DS 5540, is no longer required. So it was the Department of State's announcement that has been ended on that side as well. And we'll post the official announcement from the Department of State in the link below so you can see that.